Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today. This video is anchored on what we must do to secure the unity of Nigeria. For one united Nigeria, every Nigerian must ensure we will not cast our vote for one particular candidate, Atiku Abubakar. You see, over the years, this particular individual had always presented himself as the chief enemy of the Nigerian people. So much has been said about this individual. So much has been said. And the things we hear concerning him, they are all dirty. They are disturbing. When he served as a custom officer, the story we are hearing, whether it's true or false, we do not know, concerning flying containers. But why will he be Atiku Abubakar that people will be saying one thing or the other against him? The same thing is not being said about other people. But the reports we have received concerning how he served as Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, is disturbing also. He was not loyal to his principal, the sitting president, Olusegun Obasanjo. The report said he fought Obasanjo from day one. We have received reports that Obasanjo had to kneel down, physically kneel down, to beg Atiku to allow him go for re-election. Can you imagine? A man who is far ahead of him in age has to kneel down, the president kneeling down for the one who should respect him, to beg him to allow him to support his re-election bid. This is disturbing also. Not too long ago, the Rivers State Governor, Yosun Wike, told us how Goodluck Jonathan traveled to London to plead with Atiku Abubakar, a Nigerian, to support his re-election. Atiku refused, mobilized, divided PDP, led a group of people, over 5 governors and some key stakeholders in PDP, moved them to APC to work for the opposition. This thing happened here in our country. It's not cock and bull story. It's not a fairy tale. It happened right before our watch. Had Atiku supported Goodluck Jonathan to go for re-election, to be honest with you, Atiku would have been president by now. But Atiku said no. In 2015, Atiku launched Operation Stop Jonathan. I'll flash it for you to see. Operation Stop Jonathan. And he succeeded. Worked for the opposition and brought APC to power. APC! Change! God bless you all. God bless you all. Jonathan, don't worry. Seize the man who is going to change Jonathan. You can see what we are suffering. From 2015 till February 2023, you can see the hardship in the land. Atiku was instrumental to what Nigerians are passing through today. If not for his conspiracy, APC will not have been in power by now. That is the truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me remind you of what a British statesman said. Said no wealth or position can long endure except the foundation is built on truth and justice. Without truth and justice, nothing, whatever you are doing, will not stand. We need truth. We need justice to move Nigeria forward. The arrangement had always been let power rotate between North and South. Atiku said in 2015, power must return to the North. And he succeeded. Power returned to the North. After 8 years, allow power to return to the South in the interest of unity, for the good of every Nigerian. For the good of every Nigerian. Allow power to return to the South. That's what we are pleading, asking our fellow citizen, Atiku Abubakar, to please do. Allow power to return to the South for inclusiveness, for unity, for oneness, for peaceful coexistence, for the progress of Nigeria. You have achieved your purpose. In 2015, you said power must return to the North, and you achieved it. We all voted for a Northern candidate. We did that. And power returned to the North. After 8 years, can you support and stand for the unity of Nigeria by allowing power to return to the South? After South, it will go back to the North for a united Nigeria. We need to remind Atiku Abubakar, you became a Nigerian through referendum. The part of the country where you are from joined Nigeria through referendum. And what we are hearing now is that there is an organized plan to insist you emerge as the president of Nigeria by whatever means, which may not even be by the votes of the people. If that happens, take it that the cry for referendum will hit the high heaven. Different parts of this country, Nigeria, will seek referendum to exit Nigeria. Reason, we stand for justice. We stand for unity, equity, good conscience. And we are saying that unity is only possible where there is truth and justice. And as long as Atiku lives his life and does not believe in truth and does not believe in justice, no, Nigeria cannot move forward. Nigeria cannot continue to exist by injustice, by falsehood, by criminal deceit. No nation can exist by that way of life.
When I stood here, I said, history is going to be made at this venue. I said, this convention is going to also make history in our political evolution. I also said, this party is going to renew our democracy in this country. And since last night, you have witnessed what I describe as the most credible, transparent, elections to be ever conducted by any political party in this country. I am coming. Jagaba has been my contemporary in the fight to restore democracy and sustain democracy and deepen democracy in this country. Therefore, I want to single him out to pay a special tribute for his contributions. Having said that, I also want to use this opportunity given to me to congratulate the winner of these primary elections, General Muhammadu Buhari.
So we are begging Atiku Abubakar and begging the Nigerian people, let us vote for the unity of Nigeria. And to achieve that unity, let power rotate between North and South for inclusiveness, for good conscience. That is what we must do. This man that launched Operation Stop Jonathan, and today he is assuring so many people he will hand over to them, when he knows that if he wins and succeed, he will serve his tenure, and at the end of 8 years, the arrangement is that he will hand over to Sokoto State Governor. This will not stand. It will not help for the unity of Nigeria. Every Nigerian should show commitment to enable us achieve peace and progress in Nigeria. We need unity. We need to coexist in such a way that every component part of Nigeria will be developing. Truth will make it possible. Justice will make it possible. A vote for Atiku Abubakar will be a vote to dismember Nigeria. A vote to break Nigeria into pieces. Because the cry for referendum will hit the high heaven. And a man who became a Nigerian by referendum cannot say no. He cannot sit as president and say no to referendum. The idea that he will unite Nigeria is a criminal deceit. You cannot unite your country by injustice. You cannot unite your country by taking something that does not belong to you. You cried power must return to the North. And who said, okay, let it go for the peace and unity of this country. And after 8 years, you are saying power must remain in the North and remain in the North permanently. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? What kind of native intelligence that is crude and barbaric? It can't stand that way. We want justice, equity, and good conscience. To achieve it, there must be inclusiveness. Power should move between North and South. Let everybody be carried along. That is the way to go. So as you go out on the 25th of February to vote, remember what Martin Luther King Jr. said. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Vote for justice, unity, and progress of the Nigerian people. If you believe in justice and you want to see justice and you do not want to be a victim of gross injustice, then be part of what God is doing. Because what a man sows, that's what he will reap. Share this video, subscribe, and be part of this move to unite Nigeria, this move to seek for the good of Nigeria, this move to seek for the progress of every Nigerian. Be part of it. As you do this, be rest assured that you will not miss your reward. Thank you.